Hi everyone. So today what we're going to go over is how to set up an LRP order if you have a GAC account. So if you have a GAC account, it's a global access account. So that means that you're going to be shipping in from the US store. So you'll have access to all the products in the US warehouse, and basically you'll be shipping it to another US address and then getting that freight forwarded over to you wherever in the world you are. So a global access member is someone that wants to purchase doTERRA products but doesn't have access to a local warehouse, or there isn't an open market yet available in their country. So for example, UAE as well as India. Those are two perfect examples of global access countries where you're going to be purchasing from the US warehouse. As well as I'll put some links below as to how to set up like a PO box, so that way you can get a free US PO box to get your product shipped to, and you'll want to do that before you set up your doTERRA account. So if you already have a doTERRA account, let's get started and log in. So we're going to go over to this My Account, or this account setting. You'll go to doTERRA.com and you'll come up with this screen. You'll go to the login here. And then from here, you'll go ahead and type in your doTERRA ID as well as your password, and then click login. So now that you're in here, you'll see that there is already an LRP order that's set up. So for anyone, again, that has a GAC account, your office, doTERRA office, is going to be a little bit different than what it would look like once the market opens up and you have access to the newer website. So in here, you would then basically get into edit a scheduled LRP order, but we're going to go from scratch. So you're going to click on this create new LRP order. So we'll go ahead and click on that. And you have a couple different options. So again, anything in purple that you see here, those are dates before the 15th. So if you put in an order before the 15th of each month and your LRP, Loyalty Rewards Program, PV, the product value, is over 125, you have access to the free product of the month. And if you're going to be purchasing each month, or if you're going to be building, I definitely recommend that, because the product of the month is definitely a new oil that you might be looking to try, or something that you haven't experienced before. And it's a perfect way to get a free oil and try it out. So if you're wanting to purchase something like that, we'll set it up for, typically I like to do the 5th of the month. But go ahead and choose any date. If you are going to be ordering less than 125 PV, basically pick and choose a date of the month that works for you. This kind of guarantees that you know you're going to be getting those products in every month. So if you're going to be buying more lifestyle products like shampoos, deodorants, face creams, moisturizers, this is perfect where you know it can be shipped to your door each month, every month, pretty much on the same day. So that way you're expecting that package, you know when to expect it. And again, for example, if you're going to be going on vacation one month, you can go back in and edit your LRP order to change the date. So it's not a set fixed date. Usually you'll get a reminder, an email reminder a couple days in advance before your LRP order processes, just to kind of give you that nudge to say, do you want to change any of the products that you've selected in your LRP order, or do you want to change the date? And again, you can kind of change the date in here. So we're going to go ahead and choose the 5th. Then I'm going to click on this bottom area where it says next, add products to your cart. So now we're basically going to add products to our cart for this order. So why do you want to have an LRP order? So an LRP order allows you to basically get points for every product that you purchase, and take that back and use that towards free products in the upcoming months. So this is an amazing way to additionally save and earn more for the products that you're going to be purchasing for your home anyway, whether it's cleaning products, whether it's essential products, essential oils that you're going to be using for DIYs or for your family's healthcare. These are perfect options for you to basically be earning points back. And I definitely recommend setting up an LRP order. Again, you can cancel an LRP order at any time. If you want to maintain it and keep a hold of those points, you can reduce your LRP order to have a minimum of one product volume, one PV in it that month. So that way you're still getting a product, you're not purchasing all the products that you're wanting, but it allows you to still lock in those points and keep those for a future month. If you want to cash in all your points and then close your LRP, for GAC members, you just need to send an email to the doTERRA team, and I'll link their email address below as well, so that way you have access to that, and they'll go ahead and cancel the LRP order for you. But definitely reach out to your team members or whoever enrolled you to ask them as to how to get set up on LRP, why you should be on LRP, what are maybe some of the best products suited for you that you can use on LRP, as well as if you need to cancel your LRP, how you can go about doing that. So now that we've set this LRP up, we are going to go in and choose some products. So we have essential oils, we have personal care. So let's go into some of the personal care items that we're going to be wanting each month. So we're going to go into some of the skincare. So one of the ones that I love is the Essential Skincare Kit. However, that sometimes lasts me more than a month. So something that I'm going to use regularly, I love this Correct X. It's amazing. Perfect for any bruises, scars, any of your kids that might get boo-boo. So we're gonna go ahead and add this to the cart. Another one that's good is if you have any teenagers or if you have any kids that are going through hormonal changes and are wanting something natural to kind of cleanse their face and kind of get rid of some of that acne that they might be fighting. Or even if you're older and wanting to fight some of that acne, this HD facial kit is perfect for that. And that comes with the essential oil roller bottle, a foaming face wash, as well as a moisturizer for that. One of the other ones that I love is, let me see where it is. It is this anti-aging eye cream. I love this. This is definitely a go-to as you're starting to get a little bit older. This is awesome for that. The tightening serum, if you haven't tried this, definitely give it a try at least once. Maybe compare it to some of the tightening serums that you've been using in the past. So this is perfect for that. So we're kind of done with the skincare. Now let's move on to the hair care. So one of the ones that I love is this root to tip serum that I love. So this is perfect for that. I use that regularly. It's great for curly hair as well as for straight hair, and especially in some of the humidity months as they're kind of coming up with a hot and humid summer days. This is perfect for that. Family size shampoo pack. This usually lasts us a couple months depending on how often we use it. So this is great. We typically use just shampoo more. We don't use as much of the conditioner, but if you're looking to do a shampoo and conditioner kit, this is perfect for you as well. And then the conditioner also does come in the large 1 liter size pump. So I'm just gonna go ahead in with this one. And one of the other ones that I love is their deodorant. I highly recommend the deodorants. So if you haven't used a natural deodorant before, definitely make the switch. It's a lot more healthier for your skin. It is non-toxic because some of the deodorants and the antiperspirants that are out on the market today have aluminum in them. And that's not something that you want to be applying onto your skin day in and day out and having absorbed into that. So one of the ones that I love that is right now a special edition is a Citrus Bloom natural deodorant. The other one that my husband loves is the doTERRA Balance. The other option that they have is a natural sensitive skin one. So this one also has a Balance essential oil in it, which is kind of earthy and musky kind of. So it's very neutral, whereas a sensitive skin one doesn't have baking soda in it. So anyone that might be having a skin sensitivity to baking soda, this one uses some of the tapioca flowers and some other natural alternatives instead of that. So that way you have different options for kind of everyone in the family, and it's perfect. So I'm gonna go ahead and we'll check this one out. So this is amazing. And what you can do is, even if you're looking for an added boost to it, go ahead and add on an essential oil that you love just before you're about to roll it on under your underarms, and then do that. So this one, since it says that it is a product that we are going to have to purchase now, it'll be a ship now option. So you won't be able to put it into your LRP because this is a limited collection. So note that any products that might be having promotions that month or might be limited products, those ones you'll have to select the ship now when you go to checkout. So since we're setting up an LRP order, we'll go to the balance one. So that way we can kind of add that into the cart, and I can show you how to do that. So we'll add that to the cart. And this is a perfect one where if you are wanting to basically keep your LRP, but you don't want a large order of oils or products or shampoos and conditioners that month, this is a product volume of 5, and you know you're going to be applying deodorant every day. And it's a perfect way either every day or a couple times a day, depending on how hot and how many showers you have. So this is a perfect one to just kind of keep in your LRP order to kind of maintain, and that way you're locking in those points. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go over to some of the oils. So some of the oils that I love and use regularly are the single oils. So lemon is one of the ones that we use regularly, and we restock pretty much every month. Sometimes I'll order 2 bottles in a month, just because we're washing a lot of fruits and vegetables, we're doing a lot of cleaning in the home, and using that as like a non-toxic cleaner and a cleanser for surfaces, for everything. So basically we're gonna add in one lemon here. And then the next one that we're gonna move on to is On Guard, another one of my favorites. So it's a blend. So we'll go into the oil blends. And if you know which oil it is or what the name is, feel free to go and type it in here. And that's like perfect. And that way you can just directly add it to the cart instead of searching for it here. While we'll go back to the On Guard, but while we're here, Adaptive is one of my favorites. This is for anyone that might be anxious, have stress going on, and this is perfect for your kids as well as for yourself. So I'm going to add on this roll-on to my cart. And anyone that gets monthly cramps or anyone that might be going through menopause, this is a perfect blend for you, as well as it'll basically cut those cramps down immediately. If you have, if you're going through any respiratory issues, if you have a cough or anything, these Breathe respiratory drops, they're basically like lozenges. They are amazing. My kids love them. They're like a little spicy, but my kids will always be like, lozenge, lozenge. And they love them. Even if they're not coughing, they'll pretend to be coughing just to get one. So that's how good they are. And they're actually good for you. So they don't have any of the harmful colors or chemicals added to them. So they're safe to be using for the whole family. So here we are to the On Guard. So I love just getting the oil, and then I'll do like a DIY blend where I'll make my own roll-ons for the kids, where I'll do one for the kids at a different dilution ratio, and then one for myself, or for myself and my husband at a different dilution ratio. So that way I know that they can basically just take control of the roller bottle themselves and use it that way. So I'll go ahead and add that to the cart. The soft gels are also amazing. So if you know you're sick, instead of putting the On Guard drops into your water or directly onto your tongue, these are already put into a soft gel capsule that you can take just kind of for that extra immune support. So we've got all of our goodies. I think we kind of have everything that we're looking for this month. Again, you can go in and edit it. If the products haven't shipped out, you can go ahead and edit that LRP order anytime you want. So we're going to go over to the cart now. All right, so we're now in the shopping cart here, where you're able to kind of see all of the products that I have. And you can see that I have some remaining rewards points. You're able to see that my total PV is 244 PV. So this is a slightly larger order than I might usually put in each month. I might be stocking up on some of the salon essentials, and then the next month changing it up and not ordering that. But this is a good idea where you can use some of those points that you've earned, where I can use those points to use it towards the correct X. So one thing to note is if you are using it to redeem points, again, you'll have to process the order now. If you're not redeeming points, you can just kind of save and continue that purchase and continue that order and process it. So that's a couple different things to note. for that is if you are wanting to redeem those points, you'll have to process the order now. If you're not, go ahead and save it for your LRP. So over to the shipping option side. I always like to choose the cheapest shipping option since I know when I'm going to be getting those each month. Basically, it'll tell me, I know it'll come approximately the 15th on my doorstep if I order it on the 5th, because you do have to kind of take into account the international shipping and the time frame for it to go through. So since I know I'm regularly going to be getting those products, I always choose the economy shipping, the $3.99 option, and then from there, I'll click on view totals. So once I've clicked on view totals, it'll get that loaded up. And I can see that I'm also getting LRP points for the shipping costs that I'm paying. So again, those are 4 points that you can be using towards free products. So doTERRA is an amazing way for you to basically be using free products in your home, using some of the purchases that you might be taking on a regular basis at the local grocery store or on Amazon or on any other regular monthly service subscription that you might be having. This is a perfect way where you can use those points and use it towards free products for yourself and for your home. Then we're going to check off the box saying that this is for personal consumption. All right, so then we're going to go ahead and click save the changes and continue. And we'll go ahead and basically just process the order out. So that way it will be coming in on the 7th of every month. So I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial on how to set up LRP for a GAC member or for anyone that might not be having the upgraded new website to them. So I hope you guys have liked this tutorial on how to set up GAC accounts, LRP orders, and a little bit more information as to what an LRP order is and how to earn points off of it. So if you've liked this video, go ahead and give it a like, as well as subscribe to my channel to learn more about essential oils, how to set up your orders, and how to get educated. Happy healing, everyone. Bye.